Hey Lindsay, this is Kristen Daniel. I'm going to give you some feedback on your design brief so far. I love it. I was an English teacher and reading teacher back in the day, so storyboarding was one of my favorite ways to teach young kids about the elements of the story and breaking that down into its sort of discrete elements. So I think it's a great use of technology to basically bring in the storyboard and then using it to create a movie trailer. I love it. Some suggestions and questions. Well, I should start with some questions I have for just reading through your design. I'd love to get some more context for the type of what your subject is. I know people at EA all know this, but I don't actually know. So, what is the subject that you teach? Is how does the book fit into the longer plan for what the students will be learning, where they have come from, what they learned previously before this activity? Just a little bit more context. You can see that in the notes that I provided on your design as well. Um, I am wondering if it's a group project or an individual, and I could see both working. I do love when fifth graders can actually work together, especially when it comes to creating a movie trailer, which is a bigger project. So, in that sense, if it is, well, actually, I would say, regardless if it's an individual student project or a group project, just indicate that. And the other thing I would say is, how are you planning on assessing? I know the final product is the trailer, the storyboard and the trailer, but what are you looking for? How are the students going to show you that they've met the objectives? I would recommend creating a rubric. You may already be planning on doing that, but I think that would also help the students understand which specific elements need to be included in both the storyboard and the movie trailer, and how then you're going to assess them on those elements. What's your timeline? Are you planning on teaching this somewhat soon? Is it down the road? Just some general questions. I think that for your next steps, um, update the design template to respond to some of the comments and suggestions that I made. And I would recommend getting in touch with David at the next stage. So, um, seeing if you can, after you've updated the brief a little bit, gotten some feedback from your peers, see if you can get some feedback from him as well to move you to the next stage. But it looks great. I'm really excited. I actually kind of want to see the finished product because I think it's going to be great, and the kids are really going to enjoy it. And that's it. Okay, good luck. Thanks.